All right, y'all. So we got to talk about the random wreck and the problem with the random wreck, in which I think it's not even, the 2K community that always blame 2K, but I don't even think it's a 2K problem anymore. Like, it's not even necessarily a gameplay issue anymore. I really feel as if it's the player base. Like, for example, you can't even. I used to run point guard so much. Almost every year I made a point guard, and you feel I was a good point guard. Obviously, you can see sometimes I still bring the ball over my center, but running point guard in the random wreck is just unbearable. If somebody don't get the ball for 3 possessions, they quit, and then another dude quit, and then it just go downhill from after that. Y'all know how that go. And the question is, like, why? Why do it be grown men acting like little girls on the game because they ain't get the ball for 2 possessions? It's not that deep. Or you got the grown men that sit in the backcourt. They sit in the backcourt, or they hold the ball, try to get you to, violation, throw you the ball with the 1 second left. They be grown men. That I will say, I also feel like it's a superhero complex on this game because they made it so easy to shoot. Everybody think they Superman. Like, I've had so many confrontations with dudes. I average 20. I average 30. I gotta get my average. It's like, bro, that's not how basketball works. And then it turns into an ego problem, in which is so weird because majority of the 2K community never played varsity level basketball. And I'm not saying you gotta play a high level of basketball or somewhat level of basketball just to play 2K. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like the ones who talk the craziest be the ones who have never scored a bucket in high school basketball. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. They be the main ones talk about, oh, y'all ain't got no IQ because you missed one pass, or he could have not been open at all. Like, it's so many times where somebody claim they open, and I'm looking at the court, bro, that's a turnover. You're not open. You're not open how you think you're open. Like, please. And it's really the old heads. I noticed it is an influx of old heads on this game. Back in the day, it used to be a lot of kids who played 2K, bro. I think I ran into one kid recently, and the kid was playing point guard, and I was like, bro, he took up a couple of dumb shots. I'm like, bro, pass the ball, bro. Like, you feel me? I said, stop with all that. I would cuss it a little bit shit like that, you feel? But I wasn't going too hard. And then I realized he was a youngin' because at first he wasn't saying that. Then he cut his mic on. He was like, my bad. I'm like, oh, you a kid? I was like, bro, I didn't mean to talk to you like that. But he ended up passing the ball. If that was an old head, the game would have been over. It would have sold. Like, even at you feel me? Because, sometimes you got to keep the peace in random wreck. But them old heads is not keeping the peace. It's the ones who 40 years old, the black and mild tip in their ear. They behind on child support by about 6 years. Who just feel like they the 2K mastermind, and it's partly 2K fault for having mid-range societies. I ain't gonna lie, everybody and mama is some mid-range fading demons. That to the point where it really make the wreck unplayable, bro. I ain't gonna say unplayable. I feel like it's mainly unplayable if you playing 1 or 2 guard. That's the main reason why I make a center, so I could just chill. I normally always make point guards. But when you make a center or like a small forward or power forward, you can really just play defense, chill, and score when it happens. I don't be like, when I play power forward, I don't be too much tripping if I score 9 points. Like, I really don't care. Half the time I just want to get blocks and rebounds anyway. And I think it's just going back to that Superman mentality. Everybody want to have 20 points. Don't nobody want to be just have a 9-point game or an 11-point game. Everybody got to score 20, 30 points. And it's like, that's just not going to happen from a 2K standpoint, from a real life standpoint, and anything. Like, you not Superman. And half of y'all nigga ain't even that good. I'm going to just keep it a bean and say how it is. Most of the niggas you come across in the wreck is not that good. They really be booty juice. They be buns. You feel me? Which... it makes it feel like it's just unplayable. We can't even talk about the park because the park is different. I ain't even gonna get into the park. That's a whole nother topic. But going to the point with the Superman complex, it also, man, the shot selection in the random rec, bruh. Man, the shot selection, you could be wide open. There's a couple clips here where I'm wide open. I'm just sitting there wide open. I'm 7. I know you seeing me. I'm tall. You feel me? I'm on the court. I'm tall as hell. I'm bald. Head shining. You feel me? Head just shining, glistening, dipped in butter. Yeah, and I'm sitting here wide open, but it's just looking at me. Multiple people just looking at me. They swinging the ball in the opposite direction. Like, what y'all got going on, bro? Then it's like, might not even have too many points, or you might have 25 points, and niggas just don't want you to eat no more, cause that be happening. But people would rather take up some crazy double team shot, try to dunk on the whole team. Weird. I just don't get it. It's that, like, basketball is so simple. This shit not even hard. Like, videos like this shouldn't even be talked about, but the 2K community so trash. That's the main reason why they need to bring back archetypes, because at least people had an idea of what they should be doing. Like, if somebody made a sharpshooter, they know they supposed to be shooting. If somebody made a glass cleaner, they supposed to grab rebounds. It's a good boy. Somebody made a slasher, they supposed to dunk. And a lot of people with this builder, it benefits, decent players like myself. I say I'm a decent player because I know what I want to do and build around. I know I can make a build with an 80 3-pointer and an 80 mid-range and shoot 60%. That's what my small forward is. My ISO small forward. I shoot 64% on that build, 80 3-pointer, 80 mid-range. Some people might try to copy something that just don't fit their play style. Like, why do you I see players with a 94 mid-range, they don't take any mid-ranges. Or they'll have a 96 dunk and they not even trying to dunk the ball, they only trying to shoot. It's like, bro, or they copy their favorite YouTubers build that don't fit their play style. Or they try to make a build, it do everything, but you're not good at doing everything though. Those attributes ain't finna mask the skill issue, my nigga. Like, stop it. That's like going to Call of Duty and thinking the aim assist finna help you aim like Scump or some shit. Like, nah, bro, you ain't like that. You gotta put it in the work, bro. You gotta really put it in the work. It just don't make no sense to me. And another thing, it's not really talked about too often, but it's a problem too, is the duo random rec, or just going to the squad rec and not having a full 5. If you go in there with 2 people, oh my goodness, I would rather play random rec than go to the duo rec with 2 people. You go to the duo rec with 2 people, you not touching that ball. You gonna go 6-7 possessions without touching the ball, and it's just crazy. It's like they play keep away, and the players not even be that good. They're not even that good. They're not even scoring for real. They just don't want to pass you the ball. You got a cheese touch or something. Nigga, like, man, you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like, swing the ball, bro. It's not gonna kill you to swing the ball to somebody you don't know. I promise, bruh. It's not that hard. Yeah, the 2K community need to go through a bubonic plague, because like it's bad out here, man. It's bad. But y'all boys, that's about the gameplay about to wrap up. You see, and it's also another thing. It's a shame how I be on my center. Almost every game I had the most amount of assists. You could combine, I be having the most amount of assists. Now don't get me wrong, I be looking to pass, but I also know how to score and still look to pass, if that makes sense. So many dudes that think, I'm just finna score, I'm finna get my 30 and 4. And I ain't gonna cap. I be telling guards, like, I don't be tripping. If you hitting, I'm not tripping. But, still swing that rock when you not open. You ain't gotta force it. You feel me? But I ain't even finna hold y'all boys up, man. The gameplay wrapping up for real this time. You feel me? Y'all boys be straight, man.